long strand of hair which had escaped from under the hat. "What planet is she on? And which century is she in?" I tutted. "Well, your eyes are brown and your hair is auburn, and she's paying you a compliment. You should give her a break sometimes, you know." "She should give me a break," she said, frowning. "It's okay for you. You don't have to live with her, Felix. You don't know what it's like. She's always on my case about boyfriends and the magazines I read and what I wear and bloody everything." Okay, let's just forget it," I said, trying not to worry that Dot's mum and I seemed to agree on so many things. "Do you want to go for pizza?" "Have you eaten?" "I had a snack," I said, "but I'm happy to have a pizza if you want one. You should probably eat something, you know," I added. She was a bit of a lightweight when it came to drinking. She shook her head. "Nah, I'm fine. I had a toffee crisp on the way here. Let's just go." "Okay, if you're sure," I said doubtfully, but letting it go. "I just saw Ian and Chris. They're off to the Three Crowns and asked if we were coming along." "Oh, okay, yeah. I'm cool with that," she said, trying to smile. I told them we were going to the Lamb, but that we might see them later. Her forced smile transformed into a genuine grin, and she threw her arms around my middle, resting her head against my chest and giving me a squeeze. "Aw, you're sure you don't mind?" "No, it's fine," I gasped. "I like the Lamb too, but let me go now, yeah? You're like a boa constrictor." She laughed loudly and let me go. "I'm gonna miss you, Felix Davis," she said, taking my hand and pulling me in the direction of the Lamb. "I really, really am."
Chapter 1. Friday the 28th of April, 2017. I looked across the hospital bed at my mother, her hand resting gently on top of Nanny Flo's, her head bowed. Dad, sitting to her right, offered me a brave smile, which I did my best to return. "Are you okay, Dot?" he mouthed. I nodded and turned my head towards my sister. Becca was sitting at the foot of the bed, staring at our grandmother, her expression glazed and unreadable. I wondered if she, like me, was remembering all the love and laughter we had shared with the usually vibrant 86-year-old woman who was now lying in front of us, so pale and fragile. I turned back to Nanny Flo, just as her closed eyes flickered. My father nudged my mother and all four of us leaned forward simultaneously. I reached out and took Nanny Flo's left hand. "Hello, Mum," said my mother gently. "Can you hear me? We're all here. Me, Donald, Dottie and Becca. All of us." My grandmother's brow furrowed slightly and then, after a moment, her eyes opened. "Dottie?" she murmured. "Our Dorothy passed away years ago." Mum bit her lip and looked at Dad. "The doctor said she might be confused." I squeezed my grandmother's hand. "Not your sister, Nanny. It's me, little Dottie, your granddaughter. I took the train to Exeter from Bristol to see you." Her head turned slowly towards me, and she smiled weakly. "Little Dottie," she said. I nodded rapidly, taking a moment to steady my voice before I spoke. "That's right," I smiled. "And Becca, too. Look." I pointed towards my sister. "She's driven from Bishop's Cannings." "Hello, Nanny," said Becca, with impressive brightness in the circumstances, although I could see the enormous effort behind it. "Have I missed the christening, Becca?" asked Nanny Flo, pausing mid-sentence to take a breath. My mother sighed. "It's not a christening, Mum," she said. "It's a wedding. Becca's getting married to Mark. You remember Mark? He's a policeman." Nanny Flo's eyes closed. "Lovely boy," she said, "like Dixon of Dot Green." Dad laughed, and my mother smiled even as a tear escaped.